As Yellowstone fans, we spent the entirety of 2023 speculating on why Kevin Costner left Yellowstone. Many of us felt betrayed by the legendary actor and couldn't make any sense of why would he do such a thing. After all, he must have known that his departure would lead to the imminent cancellation of the series. So how could he be okay with the series that revived his career ending so abruptly? Well, what if I tell you that he actually did not want to leave the series? In fact, he even refused to leave the series and did his best to find a common ground. And yet, all of his efforts have failed. Let's go back to the beginning of this tragic saga. As you probably know, Yellowstone was an idea of Taylor Sheridan for years before it actually turned into a real project. When he dropped out of acting, he was hoping to make Yellowstone real, but after years of talking with HBO and facing one rejection after another, his hopes were being shattered one by one. Until one day he meets Kevin Costner and pitches the idea to him. Costner loves the idea and agrees to be a part of it immediately. From that point on, Costner becomes the poster child of the show and enables it to not only turn into a real project, but also make it a household name almost immediately. He not only becomes the main actor in the show, but also becomes an executive producer in it. So he devoted himself to Yellowstone completely and did his best to make sure it received the attention it deserved. At first, things seem great. They work in harmony with Taylor Sheridan as their vision aligns. However, as the show progresses, the story arc of John Dutton in particular, gets quite darker, which is something Costner does not like. When he opened up about the subject to Sheridan, though, he realized that their visions for the character were completely different and Sheridan had no interest in taking his input into consideration. Costner did not let this creative difference impact his performance in the show. Nevertheless, he realized that Yellowstone was not his project in the end, and thus he decided to invest more in his dream projects in which he could create his own characters aligning with his vision. This leads us to the newest project of Costner, Horizon. Understandably, Costner wanted to spare time for this passion project in which he invested millions in, so he informed Sheridan of his filming schedule for Horizon. Unfortunately, though, Sheridan did not comply with the dates that Costner provided. Instead, he kept delaying the filming of Yellowstone to the point of its dates clashing with the filming dates of Horizon. Eventually, Costner has had enough and says that he can spare only so much time to Yellowstone from now on. This reaction of his is service to the media, as Costner wants to attend the filming of Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 for only a week, which was simply not true. At that point, it was clear that they did not see eye to eye. So Costner decided to leave the show, even though he was still caring for his character and the overall story. He stated that he could be part of the last season of the show, as long as there was a good ending written for the character of John Dutton. Nevertheless, it seems like Sheridan did not like this idea as well, since soon after it became official that Costner would not participate in the last season of the series. This concluded Costner's journey with Yellowstone for real, except now he is preparing to sue Sheridan for his rights in Yellowstone. It's clear that Costner is still upset over losing a series and a character he cared about so much over creative differences. He resists leaving everything behind as if he did not invest his years in this project. But what do you think? Do you think Costner did his best to stay in Yellowstone, or did he quit so easily? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.